Yeah, 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 yo. Check the strategy, simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pin trees on the road, putting skills to the test. Yeah. See, the market's a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar forms a sign of compressed mic. I wait for the breakout, then I'm in with all my might. Small moves, big impact, stacking every single day, cashing out that profit, there's no other way. They talk about the long game, the big wild swing, but I'm here for the consistency that daily payouts bring. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah, yeah. From the start of the session to the end of the line, I'm scaling and I'm swinging, making every penny mine. Don't need 100 points to feel a success, just a few ticks of profit to feel truly blessed. I'm a funded king with a plan so clear, no fear in this game, cause the strategy is here. Yeah, Planetary Trader, you know the name. Daily payouts, ain't it a shame that others are struggling, playing their silly games, while I'm on top, fueling the flames. Take Profit, Apex, my funded, yeah, you heard me right. Staying on that grind from the morning till the night, yeah. Daily payouts. Yeah. Yeah. See, the mark is a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar.
What up? What's up? What's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing? Another big day. Lay in the house. DBJ. What's going on? Son of Wall Street. Coach Red, Nutty Bar. Nutty Bar's out golfing. Nutty Bar's out golfing. Tony Gold in the house. So another big day on Take Profit Trader. Can't beat that. Bow. $1,262 on 2 accounts. So good day, daily payouts. So these 2 bad boys right here. These ones, these 2 pros. Nice. So can't really beat that. I mean, how you guys doing? Those evals, right? Yeah. They look like it, right? I did get this one passed. This one actually should be passed today. And this one, I just need a little bit more money. Lucid, I'm trying to pass some evals now, so that's what I'm going to work on tonight, I think. And trade day, I hit consistency with the trade day on those evals, so 900 each on those. I'm like one more day from, pretty much one more day to almost getting those trade day passed, 3 of them. So that'd be sweet. Gonna try to work on getting 3 funded trade day accounts, end of day accounts, and also 5 take profit trader pro accounts. That's what I'm gonna try to work on. Hey JLD54, what's going on? How you guys doing today? So it was kind of wild today. Pretty wild. Another drop. So basically, so I made some good trades last night. I was up on stream last night. You guys saw. So I was up pretty good, even on the funded accounts. But then this morning, I ended up taking a short right off this outside bar, just on the momentum, basically, and wrote it right down. I kept scaling in and out with the micros, but pretty much took it right down to the RTH, the regular trading hours gap, the open, and just wrote it down to that. And then it looked like the price action got pretty crappy, so I actually didn't trade at all through the afternoon, not even once. So felt pretty good actually to not trade. But yeah, I also took a YM trade this morning too. I took a long off this Harami here, and made like $200-300 off it, like $300 on one mini, and that was a pretty good trade. I think I also took a short too at one point. I'm not really sure which one it was. Let me see. Yeah, so I took a short on YM here, covered here, took another short, covered here, and then took a long as we started to break above this Harami candle and took a scalp there. So made some nice YM trades. It's funny, like you trade YM compared to Nasdaq, and when it's a winning trade, when it's a nice winning trade, it feels like you're in a self-driving Tesla. It's just like so smooth and just kind of like going your way. It's not going up and down a million times, you know. It's just like, it's nice. So yeah, so that's what we got going on. So yeah, another daily payout. Can't beat that. Just absolutely crushing the daily payouts, guys. It's just it's finishing the year strong for sure. I think that's gonna be like 14 to 15,000. No, let's see, 11,000, 24. Yeah, like 13,000 bucks. 14,000 bucks in like the last 3 or 4 days. Daily payouts, kind of crazy. So yeah, so if you guys are interested in Take Profit Trader, there's still 30% off, no activation fee. This is the shameless plug, but for real, use code PINE. Also, I believe Lucid, if you guys are trading Lucid, and if you haven't tried trading Lucid, I believe they have 50% off 50K flex accounts. So it's 50% off. $50% off new users, first 2 purchases of Lucid Flex or Lucid Pro. Use code PINE with Lucid. So good deal if you like to give Lucid a try. I stand behind them. I think they're great. I got a bunch of payouts with them already. I just think they're a good firm for sure. I think they're moving up. They're going to be in the top 5 if they're not already, as far as firms go. trade I took when Alpine was streaming. Oh, nice, Stevie J. What's up, 44? The Punisher in the house. Soldy, what's going on? Hey, Daryl. You said I'm saying trading, I must be crushing the inside buys. So I didn't really actually trade many outside inside bars. I traded the outside bars today, honest take. And then just a little discretion too. Once we started pushing down, just hopping in that short, and then also Haramis on the like looking for the Harami here. So I took that long because I wasn't watching YM, and I noticed that we had broke above this Harami here, and we came back, we were testing, and actually hopped in long off this candle here. So this was a nice one, and yeah. I think that the price action could be a little weird for inside bars, outside bars, also for the zero prints, just because of the contract rollover. So I don't really know how that's gonna look right now. So we'll see. We'll be a little cautious, I think, on tonight's stream. Obviously, I will take trades. I always do. I'm a degen, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the price action is gonna be all about. 2 minutes before the open. Good luck, everyone. Showman Stu, yeah, work on TPTs. Yeah, TPTs are awesome. Yeah, trade day is great too. So I got 3 evals with trade day going right now. Hopefully I can get those passed. I'm on day 2 of hitting max consistency. So if you guys are interested in trade day, Pine with a capital P, currently 40% off. I gotta keep saying that one because it's a weird one. Like, you put in code Pine and it won't work. It'll say it's not available, but put in Pine with a capital, you know, the capital P, I-N-E, capital P, you know, it works, but I wish they could fix it. Mo bro, what's going on, man? Fiber Splice in the house. Is that fresh off the press? Yeah, so that's what I heard. So yeah, so I'm just seeing it on Twitter where it's 50% off for new users. Yeah, people are starting to pump it out now. So yeah, use code Pine. For Lucid, that's for new users. 50Ks. Oh, actually, it's not even 50Ks. It's just Lucid Flex or Lucid Pro. So I'm assuming it's any size. Oh, existing users is 50 or 40% off for the pros, and the Flex and the pros for Lucid. So I gotta make a promo on that. Walk to you. What's going on? 345. His Royal in the house. Blue you Lucid eval totally being a degen. Yeah. Can you use multiple screens with Tradeovate? Yes. Oh, you mean as far as under the same account? That's tricky. Yeah, as far as it, so yeah, I know what you're saying. The only way, so it used to be like this. So trading with Tradeovate, you used to be able to use multiple screens only if you had to download it. Like if you downloaded the software to your desktop. That used to be the only way. All right, market's pushing higher, guys. Mr. Smith in the house. Simplistic Videos had a great day. Nice daily payouts today. 24 We're around 2,400 in daily payouts today. Market's ripping. Thank you, His Royal. Yeah, I tried to starting to do a little rebuilding with the Lucids. Picked up the 3 Tradeifys the other day. I mean, not Tradeify, Trade Days. So a little rebuilding. Market's pushing higher, guys. I think I'll copy trade these. So these are Lucids right now, 40% off for existing users, and 50% off for new users. It's a gap down. I don't know. I didn't even see much of a gap, but yeah, maybe it was. So I am trading the new contracts, the NQHs. Cranking higher. Yo, John Walk in the house. What's up, buddy? What prop firm am I getting the most payouts from lately? Lucid and Take Profit Trader, without a doubt. Yeah. Oh, pushing higher here. 25,365, 25,367. Yeah, slightly more volume with the H's. Yeah, I'm on H's now just because I'm too lazy to change it back. What's gold? Is gold contract? GCG still, right? Yeah. Got YM pushing up higher as well. Got gold. What we got? Gold. Gold pushing up higher. Everything's pushing up higher at the moment. Pretty even, yeah. Yeah, I think as the night goes on and tomorrow and non-farm and everything, it'll slowly switch over. What's up, Design? Leica, smash the like button. Thank you so much, Leica. Leica Matrix, appreciate that. Not gonna roll unless Dakota tells you to roll. That's right. That's right. What's up, Ragnarok? How many accounts do I trade at once? So I only copy trade within the firms. So yeah, if I have 5 take profit trader accounts, I usually trade all 5 together. If I have 5 My Funded Futures accounts, I trade them all 5 together. You know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't do the third party trade syncer stuff, or yeah, I just don't, not yet. That is a plan of mine, but we'll see. All right, little rejection here at 373. Might try to scalp down into these zero prints here. I'd love to see a close. Why? What the heck just happened? Oh shoot, I didn't have the copy trader on. Well, fortunately I'm in 2 contracts on 1 here. Well, I'm in 2 contracts on 1 account here. I'm gonna try to close this out. I just fat fingered that. Close that out here. I'm back in short on both accounts now. One mini. It'd be nice to wait. For a little, like, see if this candle closes, and then take the break of the Harami. But yeah, we'll see. If we break back up towards that 373, I'll probably hop out. If we break the highs again. Trade these are Lucid Flex 50Ks evals. Bouncing off that VWAP there. Did we have any news tonight? I think Trump was speaking, right? Earlier. We didn't really have earnings or anything, I don't think. We have non-farm payroll tomorrow. Hey, John Walk. Oh, looking at houses on the beach? Yeah, nice. I don't blame you there. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of winter either. I'm not a snow, cold winter person, but go figure, right? What's up, One Stop? Keegan in the house. I'm asking is looking how plausible how I can trade many I can trade at once. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's not that difficult, Offrey, depending on, like, if you want to trade multiple firms together. You can only trade on Ninja. So if you're trading on Ninja, I don't really know anything about Replicanto, but a lot of people use Replicanto when they're trading Ninja Trader. I know Nutty Bar, that's what he uses. So yeah, it's called Replicanto. That's if you want to copy trade multiple firms. Now, I'm not affiliated with them, or I've never used them or anything, but that's what they use. What's up, One Stop? What else? Who else I missed? Matty Matt in the house. What's going on, Matty Matt? 1 a.m. news. I'd love to see a break of the 356. Yeah, we do have some zero prints above too. I might actually close this and wait for the break. All right, if we break 356, then I'm gonna hop in back short. It's a worse entry as far as R&R, but maybe it'll give me a little more confirmation. because we could just hold this VWAP and bounce back up right into 372. So I'm gonna wait. See if we break that VWAP, get that cabooshin, and then look to scalp down in the 346. That's the game plan. Yeah, there's a bunch of zero prints down here. But like I said, you know, the funny thing is like, let me look at NQZ just for the hell of it. Because like, yeah, NQZ, there's some down there too. So this is what I was curious about, because if you're going back and forth on the contracts, you don't really know what's filled, what's not. So it's kind of like that double confirmation right there. We'll wait for this Harami to get broken. Do I trade up my own accounts? No. No, I don't trade any futures on my personal account. If I do trade, it's option spreads. No, my personal account is nothing but investments now. I just don't like. Now I know you have to take the profit split, but when I look at the R&R of taking a take profit trader payout, and literally it hits my bank every single day, it's like trading a personal account to me. Now they have to take out 20%, but I'm only risking 15 bucks on this account because that's what I paid for it. So the R&R is just so good. I just don't trust myself with a personal account anymore, because if I go on tilt like I did last week on a personal, then you end up losing like $30,000 a day 2 days in a row, and you're down 60K in a live account, you know, live on stream, and that's no bueno. Did I roll over? Yeah, I'm on the H now, Gabriel. Yeah, H has got the more. Well, it's pretty close. Yeah, Stevie J. Yeah. More volume. Yeah, we can check. Oops, that's not the wrong. Let's do market analyzer here. And NQH and NQZ. You can see the volume right now. H is higher than Z. So that's what I'm going to roll with now from here on out. See if we can get tagged in. Got an inside bar as well. I kind of like this. Checked earlier, double the volume, M-Stone. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's more volume. Yeah, more volume. Imagine the views, Coach Fred. Yeah, I know. We are short. I'm short again. I'm looking for at least these zero prints down here. Possibly more, but could actually look for the low of the day as well. I'm actually gonna go 2 contracts heavy. Look at that silver, guys. Hand on the mouse. I am staying away from silver. There we go. That's what we want to see. Bouncing right at that stubborn 350. I don't like that. So those 50 levels are stubborn. If you guys are new to futures trading on Nasdaq, the 50 level can be act as support and resistance for some reason. 50s, 20s, hold numbers, things like that. It's a little nuanced stuff, but thanks, Sean. My kid was first born and set off really bad after. All right, trying to bounce back up above that VWAP here. We're pretty heavy. Boy, there's not much volume tonight. Spread is nasty. Let's take a look at gold real quick. Long from the 350, good luck. '70s and '40s play really well too. Yeah, that's true. All right, another Harami here. I hate that. I hate that. Whip right down to that 350, bounced right at that wick test. Also, I'm gonna have to get out of this. Wow, I'm getting a delay on Tradeovate too. I'm not liking the price action right now. Really wide spreads as well. We could push up here to 372. I'm gonna go for it. Flip, snip, snap, snip, snap. Looking for that 371, 371.25 area. I don't know why I had this feeling I'm just gonna get chopped bad tonight. Long from 363. Yeah, the rollover. I know. Legendary liquidity. So you don't need to, but I'm trading the H contracts now. So MNQH. That's what will be trading. It's got slightly more volume now than the Z. Trader 8, yeah, it's lagging really hard. She trades. What's going on? You don't like that price action? I know. I know. I'm getting chopped. Looks like we might print in another Harami here. Harami, inside bar, Harami, Harami. Gross. Life with Mike. What's going on? Steve, what's going on? Thank you so much for the subs. Appreciate you. Dickless follow through. Yeah, that's exactly. We switch to micros? Yeah, Stevie J, I know. I hate micros though. I hate it. But I hear you. It is much safer. Look at another Harami here. That's such crap. Just chopping that VWAP back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Abraham, thank you so much for the sub. Who's got the best deals right now? Lucid. Shit, right down. I should have just held that. Damn it. Ugh. So frustrating. I should have just held my first trade off that inside bar. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Unreal. Alright, I'm not gonna dig myself too much of a hole in these accounts. Not gonna do it. Oh, that's frustrating. don't know why I do that. Went short here, got paper handed it, got out, went short again off the inside bar break, paper handed it, switched and went long, and got wiped out. Damn it. Oh well. It is what it is. Dash trading, yeah. 2400 daily. Oh yeah, I mean I don't care so much. It's just frustrating. I get mad at myself for flip-flopping like that instead of just being committed to that one trade. So that's when I end up losing accounts, funded or evals, like, you know, is like when I get flip-floppy and the market does this and I go, oh no way, I'm long. Oh, next thing you know, the account's gone. You know, it is what it is. Market just froze there. See if I can get a little scalp back up in there. See if we can push back up. I'm looking to take out some of the zero prints once again. Rated at 350, 349, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm long. 150k eval. Oh, nice, Chris. Stuck in a 10 aim range. Yeah. Music sounds like the game High on Life. I'm high on life, alright. I don't know what this is from. Well, looks like I might have to switch to a Bulenox account. This might have got smashed. Taking out the low again. 332. Congrats on the 8K payout, by the way. Oh, thank you, Glenn. Yeah, I got another one today, too. 2,400. Nice one. About, we're around 13,000 in 3 days, 4 days, in daily payouts. So I've been pushing it lately. Now, you know, those accounts could be at risk, but well, looks like those accounts are gone. Wah wah. Alright. Start over. We'll start over. Feels bad. Let's try again. Number 4. Push it down here. 318s. What's up, Chef Chris? What's up, Chris? The other Chris Harmon. Hey, Neo in the house. What's going on? Gonna go make some tacos? It's Monday. Can't make tacos on Monday. Or it might be Tuesday where you're at. Alright, here's that bounce here. 300 psych level. Let's see if we get a little bounce here off the 300. A little 10-point bounce off that psych level. Maybe we can push back into the 23s. Take out some of these single prints. I mean, zero prints. There's 320 there. Looking for like, let's see, 323. Be good. 323, 25. You must be trading. Oh. There's a little bounce here. We have that psych level at 300. That's crazy. There's one off there. Nice Harami here. Possibly. This candle closes in 1 minute. We'll take another one off at 327.50 and then look for a runner possibly to the highs, but I'll move stop at break even then. Nice. See if we break the high of this candle here. The high of that candle. 24.75. I'm gonna be greedy here. If we break that high of that candle, could push right back up to that VWAP. We'll see. And we'll hit 50% consistency on this account. And then get another one. Stalling here at 318. What firm is this? Oh, this is Lucid. Lucid, yeah. 50% off new users when you use code PINE. And also, I think it's 40% off for existing users coming up for the 25K and the 50Ks. But yeah, right now it's 50% off for new users, Lucid. For the flex in the pro accounts, 50Ks and 25Ks. Even though I do like the straight to funded with Lucid, that's where I got most of my payouts. So the straight to funded. 10K, first 10K, 100% with Lucid. I believe so, Kino. Yeah, I believe so. So that was the case with me. First 10,000 was 100%. I don't think that's changed, but let me double check. You know, it might have changed, but let's see. No, it's 90-10 with the funded Lucid Flex funded 90-10. So yeah, thank you for asking that. All right, filled those zero prints now. Moving up to 2375. I'd love to see a break here, that 25 level. See if we can really get that push. Any profit goals for next year, or just take what the market gives it? Yeah, kind of take what the market gives me. I do have goals for Apex next year. I want to take and copy trade the 20 accounts and get one of those. I want one of those massive payouts like all the cool guys get. I think I could do it. I think I can do it. I just gotta. It's like my next challenge to myself. So like with Take Profit Trader, it was always a big challenge just getting over the buffer and getting a payout. And now I feel like I do it all the time, and it's like it doesn't feel like it's like, you know, it's just kind of like that's just what I do on a daily basis. I try to get the daily payouts, and I still have my rough days where I lose the accounts, but like I can get, if I end up passing another account, then I seem to get back over the buffer, and it doesn't really give me that much anxiety anymore. But for some reason, when I copy trade lots of accounts together, then I struggle. So that's kind of like a goal next year, is to go after that. So I had a few goals this year where I was to become profitable with Bulanox, Take Profit Trader, and I did that really well. And then this year, and then of course with Lucid in the last month or two, which I hadn't really traded much Lucid, but that's been really good. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping that I'm hoping the channel grows to around 10,000 subscribers. That's another goal for next year. That'd be nice. But whatever happens, happens. I mean, I'm a big power of now person. I like live by that book, The Power of Now, and like, so I try not to think too much in the past, and I try not to think too much in the future, even though it's, pretty difficult. But with anxieties and everything that I suffer from, depression, yeah, with The Power of Now, like, it really helps me, because then I don't worry about things so much. It actually helps me with trading, because I stay very present. Like, I don't look at like, well, this is what can happen, this is what, I'm just like, this is what's happening right this second. So that's what I'm trying to look forward to. But yeah, I mean, I have goals to try to improve myself and the trading. Very struggling here. We did break that high though. Yeah, we broke that high, but I'd like to see a little more of a push up. but maybe we get kabooshed. I'm not gonna flip-flop though. I'm gonna let it come take me out. They can come get me. Thank you, Rufio. Yeah. What do you do with the accounts that you blow? Oh, these ones? They'll just disappear. Yeah, I don't reset them, even though you save $1 because I'd rather support another streamer, you know, the code that I use. So I just put in a new code, but yeah, that'll just disappear. They gone. They're gone. Alright, trying to catch that long off that Harami, but we still push it down here. Testing that 301 psych, probably get stopped out. Little bear flag. So far pretty bearish tonight. Really not much of a surprise. I mean, the market was dumping all day, but maybe we get a little scalp back up. I don't know, we'll see. We might get a little lucky. Don't look like it though. We get this zero print sitting right down here. That's filled, and I get stopped out, but all right, stopped out. Yeah, oh well. All right, next trade. Not touching this with Pines Bunny. See you later. See you, man. Thank you. 333. Oh, you're looking at the fair value gaps. Abraham. Let's see. Let's get that push art on, yeah. Thank you, Rufio. Country's definitely shorted. Design. Fill the lunch void. Yeah, we are. Yeah. So we're gonna test that 284 now, I guess. Today's low. How do you stop myself from revenge trading? I mean, I don't. Not really. Now we swept the low. Now let's see. I'm really curious on how this candle, what happens with this candle here. So we swept today's low, New York session low, and just absolutely bounced hard. 25 points. Yeah, I mean, I still revenge trade sometimes. I think what prevents me from an actual revenge trade is knowing that it's a setup. That one earlier when I blew those accounts when I went long again, I felt like I was a little trying to revenge trade it. So I'm not immune to it because there was no setup. I just hopped back in. This one right here, there was, you know, the setup, but just like this one, I might go long again. I'm actually probably going to push the button long. See how this candle closes. If we close another Harami here, I'll look to take the long back up into, you know, 327, 330s, 349s, possibly. Z contracts haven't swept. See, this is, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's almost like you should have both charts up, right? Rollover's so tough. Oops, that's the wrong one. This one. Looking at the Z. Yeah, we didn't sweep the low. You're right. Printing in the Harami, but we didn't sweep the low. Thank you for that. Yeah. Makes it questionable. So, I am going to plan, so 90% off Apex accounts ends tomorrow at midnight, right? Something like that. So, my plan is to, what did I get all over my phone? So my plan is to pick up some 90% off ones. They're $19.70, and I'm gonna trade them probably CPI. I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna trade them CPI. So not financial advice, but here's a trick that I do. Pass or smash, right? So this is what I do. I don't recommend anyone else do this. But when you have high volatility like CPI, when you have the big move, I don't use NQ to pass accounts. I use YM. So, because NQ can do this, and where YM sometimes will just push much cleaner or drop much cleaner, whatever. So that's how I usually try to pass accounts. So I'm gonna pick some up. Like I said, I don't recommend doing it. I just but for $19.70, I'm willing to invest probably like 10 in 10 accounts or so. I think I'm gonna try for, and start that process of getting those big Apex accounts to pay out, or getting the big payout from Apex. And I know I can do it. I just, you know, I am gonna take a long here. A little risky because we did not sweep the low with a Z contract. Oh, we're not. So if we can get that push back up. Yeah, Kino Goofy. So yeah, I made some nice trades today on on the DOW. You can see right here on the 2 pro accounts, I ended up making like $300-400 bucks. So basically, when we started pushing down on the DOW, I ended up hopping in on a little bit of a momentum, a Momo move, to take out the low, and then I hopped in again to take out the low, and then I waited and waited, and I was trading, looking at NQ, and then I came back to YM and noticed that we put in this Harami for the low on YM, and ended up hopping in long with 1 mini on that YM trade, and based off this Harami, so we kind of came back, we tested, and time I looked over and popped in, it was starting to go back up, and I scalped it out. So nice $1,262 day on the 2 pros, so good 2,400 bucks we'll take for a little daily payout. Love that. But yeah, trading YM, you know, sometimes, so it's really tough to trade YM at night for the stream. We just don't get the movement usually. Tonight doesn't look too bad, but yeah, usually we don't get much movement, so usually it's gold and NQ for the stream. Gold's pushing down here right at support. But yeah, what's up, Mikes? You belong to NQ's 57. Oh, good luck, good luck, good luck. Can't make money to this early at night. I know it's tough. I mean, last night I absolutely crushed it. You guys that were here, I absolutely crushed it last night. Abundant accounts. The movement was just good. I love the movement, but tonight we'll see. We're passing or smashing some evals. Trading really aggressively, trying to get to 50 half, or I should say half or smash. So it's 50% consistency on these flex accounts. So we're in rebuilding mode. Blues trades in the house. What's going on? Never full pull to 20 again. I've never had 20 Apex accounts all at once. I've never had 20. I've had like 12, 13, something like that before. But the only Apex accounts that payouts that I've ever gotten were just with like 2 to 4 accounts, and that's it. The best run I had with Apex was with 2 150Ks and 2 50K accounts, and had a nice run. All right, this is looking pretty good. I like this. Hopefully it's not another bear flag here. I just added to this trade. Try to get that momentum to the upside, but wow. Thought for sure we at least break above that 321. This candle's high. And we still could, but as soon as I added to that, it literally reversed on me. Take a look at the NQZ here. Same pattern, but like his Royal says, we didn't sweep that low. Be bold and hold, we'll see. Started using the trailing stop design. Oh, nice. So what do you use for a platform? You use Tradeovate, or what do you use? Quantower? What's up, Tim? It's Gold Kabushin. What's Gold doing? All right, let's hold that 300 now. Let's get up there. Could be another bear flag though. Hoping not. $900 away from passing your first eval. Hopefully 13 green days. Any advice having a tough time at the end mark? Like 100, 400 bucks. Yeah, I mean, I think the best thing to do is just remember that, like, just keeping your, you know, just keep trading the way you've been trading. Like, keep taking your setups and to not try to rush it, you know. Especially like if you've never passed an eval. Thank you so much, Wes. I'll get to that just a second. But yeah, I think just not like trying to rush it. Like, okay, like I'm someone that kind of degens evals, as you can see. But I can consistently get payouts to pay for the evals, you know what I'm saying? When you're someone that hasn't paid or been able to get payouts yet, I think that trying to rush through an eval, even if you get to a rebill, it's okay. So like even if the prop firm rebills you, then it's okay to just keep going on that account. You know, just keep the steady pace. It might take you 2-3 months to pass it, but that's okay. That's the way they used to be anyway. Wesley Emeraldgate, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Holy cow. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Wes. So Wes, you guys know Wes streams right after I get off. Really cool dude. I'm usually in his chat, chopping it up. Yeah, absolutely. Legend. Thank you so much, Wes. Detroit must have won yesterday. Or maybe he just feels bad for the Patriots losing. Or maybe he might feel bad for the Patriots losing. Blowing their game. But yeah, thank you so much, Wes. That's awesome. Oh, we are going to revisit the lows here. Looks like the Z contract looks like it wants to sweep now. If you go down to the Z contract, his Royal Trades is probably right. It's going to finish its business down here. And I got trapped once again. A little unfortunate. Still holding the low here on the Z. Thank you so much, Wes. I appreciate that. But yeah, Kino, I mean, that wasn't really good advice or anything, but because I can't really give you financial advice, but yeah, I just think a lot of people, they don't realize, like, it depends on which stage you are at. Just like when people ask me, should they reset an account or like a funded account, or should they buy a straight to funded account? And it's like, well, it depends on where you are in your journey. You know, if you've been trading a long time, like Wes or myself or Terry Trades or whatever, like, you know, we can get payouts consistently and pay for those accounts, because I think it's important to be able to treat it as a business, especially when you're a prop trader, and to be able to afford to pay for accounts with your payouts and not run up a big debt, right? When you're first starting, it's easy to run up a debt. But I was just telling this to someone the other day, like when I first started with the props, it literally, I was profitable with props in like 3 payouts, because like, for one, we didn't have day one payout, day one pass. So when I was trading with Top Step and stuff, even though they were expensive, they're like $400, $500 for a Top Step account. Like, you didn't degen them because you had to trade them for like 2 weeks. So you would buy 1-2 accounts and then you would try to pass it. And then, you know, then it came with the whole like, well, you can pass an account in 1 day, pass an account in 2 days. Doesn't mean you should. But yeah, it was just much easier to get profitable on props. So if you keep your expenses low, then the first few payouts is going to pay for all your tuition, and then you can build from there. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the deal when it comes to that. So the nice thing with Lucid, if you guys want to trade with Lucid, this is a little promo, again, because they got 50% off for new subscribers if you use code PINE. Lucid has a one-time bill, so there is no monthly bill, so you can actually take your time with the eval, which you can see I'm not taking my time, but yeah, you can actually take your time and not have to worry about getting rebuild. So it's a one-time fee. So you can see right here, oops, I was looking up the Detroit game. You look up here, it says one-time payment. So with the funded, for the evals, it's a one-time payment. So there's no monthly rebill. So that is another cool thing about Lucid right now. And of course the Lucid Directs are one-time payment as well. But so yeah, I don't know. I hope that helps. Damn it. Speaking of, we are just headed down. I tried. So we tried off this low break in Harami, didn't work. We tried off this one, didn't work. Oh. All right, I'm gonna switch to Bielenox, I think. I'm not gonna try to like, because like cost wise, I'm not gonna try to like screw up any more $70 accounts, $80 accounts tonight. So Bielenox it is. $15.75. We can sling this one around. Oh well. What's up, Jordan? What's up, Red? Thank you so much, Wes. Appreciate you. Lucid activation fee? No. Nope. No, Lucid, that's what you see. Bielenox does. But no, Lucid doesn't. Jip Smith, what's going on? Short 302. Good luck, Abraham. Congrats, Red. Hit my second payout with both accounts. Oh, let's go, Red. Congratulations. Oh, thank you, Wes. Happy holidays to you too, man. Appreciate that. Managed to smoke a few Lucid accounts today. No fun. I can consistently pass evals, but I end up blowing my funded Ragnarok. I feel like the opposite lately, which is a good problem to have, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not being patient enough with my evals. It's ridiculous. That sucks. Does Take Profit Trader auto cancel subscription evals when we pass and get a pro? Yes, Cart, they do. Yep. Do I recommend direct to funded accounts or just always go with the eval route? So, like I was saying, it kind of depends on where you are at your journey. If you're someone that can get payouts consistently, then I think direct to fundeds are good, especially when they have a good sale on them. Because literally what I just did on Lucid, on one more fail on a Lucid to be able to buy a 25k direct. But yeah, it's kind of like where you're at in your journey, in my opinion. You know, you're not patient enough with your fundeds. See, I'm like kind of the opposite in a way. I'm kind of the opposite. I don't know why, but I find it I get tilted when I end up going red, but in evals I don't mind it. Yeah, that's pretty common, Ragnarok. Especially, you know, being a newer trader or whatever, you know, when you get to a funded stage, you can just kind of lose sight of your strategies and everything else. Kind of watching this candle here. I don't know. Going to the well one more time. Past 450k Apex accounts today. I'm gonna try to take them slow. Oh, good luck, Ragnarok. 50, 100, $200 a day just to be consistent. Yeah, I do like that, especially with, so that's what I do with consistency accounts, especially. With Take Profit Trader, I don't. I push it, but I agree with you. Being consistent is definitely key. So a lot of times the consistency accounts, even though people love to hate them, they can help in a way. They can help. Stay consistent. A good practice account, in my opinion, where you have to stay consistent is trade day. So trade day, you gotta trade those accounts for 5 days and stay under 30% consistency on the eval stage. So it's a good practice for staying consistent. So if you guys just tuning in, thank you so much for being here. Smash the like button if you're just here. I managed to smash 3 Lucid accounts, some evals already, unfortunately, but we are good. We are good. Speaking of trade day, I can actually trade that account too. Let's see, trade day. Here we go. All right, we are still pushing down here. What did you trade to pass like Ragnarok? Like, so what have you been trading? So like you've been struggling. Well, do I recommend trading minis or micros on the Apex 50K funded? So, I mean, you said you've been struggling with the funded, so I would, you know, like I said, not financial advice, but for me, I would probably size down, right? And just still take your same setups, but size down. And the other thing that does help a lot of people is counting points instead of looking at the money. So when you are used to trading minis, you tend to look at the money, the P&L, right? So if you can count points and journal that will help. So if you're saying, well, you know, I'm used to taking 20, 30 points a day or whatever it is, 10 points, you know, trade the micros and then still count the points and be like, well, I got 10 points today. Well, I got 20 points today, and just count points instead of looking at money wise. And that can help, you know. Trade minis on evals, yeah. Can you set up points to show money on Trade of 8? Not really. You can set up ticks. So P&L and ticks. And then you could block out your P&L and everything like that. But, I mean, it's just like a psychological thing, right? All right, bouncing off that 239 now. What is this? Let's see. So stupid. God, I hate my trading tonight. I was so happy with my trading last night, and then tonight's it's been horrendous. And you can't blame the market, right? But it's me. I hadn't even looked at the hourly chart at all tonight. I mean, looking at the hourly in hindsight now, it's like once we came down and broke that 280, I mean, it's like, why did it even try to take along, you know? That's okay. Now we are just kabooshing. We're at 252, 239, just selling off. Bang Z, thank you so much for the sub. I trade with 1 mini chop zones, the Apex 50K. As soon as it clears 100, I close. Oh, nice. Hope to hit the descending triangle dump. Panic Sound hasn't even started yet, Pawn? Yeah, I don't think so either. Boy, it's getting warm in here, huh? Nice. What's up, CT Clutch? Yeah. Another 100-point drop. Yeah. I'm someone that's this is the same thing that happened to me the other night. Same exact thing. First inside bar, absolutely paying big time. I flip-flopped it, and then I've been trying to catch a long, and I paid the price big time, every single time. Stupid. All in hindsight, right? Getting a little bump up. Maybe we go back and start to fill that fair value gap, perhaps. It's trying to push. Is a rejection. What do we got to the upside here? Boy. Nothing until like, way up in here. I don't even know. Take a look at gold. Nasdaq's aggravating me. Let's see. Let's take a look at gold. Oh, gold's just going sideways. Look at Nasdaq again. YM. YM kind of missed his, well, I didn't really miss it. Probably would have tried to take this trade and would have lost off that around me. So, back to Nasdaq. Nasdaq's trying to bounce here. Could try to push up towards that VWAP. But I think at this point, this is not really a setup that I like to take, so just kind of sitting on my hands. If we get a nice bullish move, like perhaps above this candle here, and it looks like it's trying to break that VWAP, I might try to hop in along, but besides that, I don't really like it. Contract, oh, was it bounced on the 25K level exactly? Oh, see, this is where it's tricky. Oh yeah, it's hit too. Thank you, pawn. Yeah, this is, see, I should have both of these contracts pulled up. So yeah, Z contract trying to bounce off the 25,000 level, which Pawn just said, and that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Manny Matt, for sure. The question is usually trade times of the trade of the correction, about 3/4 of the time, probably a year in the market. We went long, call it up in the chat. Nice red candles. Trying to bounce here. Let's see. Yeah, I just don't love it. 25,281 now. So bounce out. We have a low of 25,039. The Z contract bounced off that 25,000 psych level and has held above it, so kind of interesting, but it's just not really. It's trying to go up, but it's just not crazy. Trader 8 Mobile acting up. Oh man, that is one of the worst apps. Trader 8 Mobile. Oh my god, I hate it. Feel like retracement go lower. That's a possibility. Knowing Nasdaq, this will V-bottom from here and just keep going. Alright, he's trying to push that back up to that VWAP here. 25,286.50. Let's take a look at gold. I'm not liking the setup on that. Wow. Gold just popped. Best to use the side of the mobile browser. Yeah, that's what I do. The app is just horrendous. What's up, Mango? When you use credit to get a take profit trader account, do you have to pay the activation fee? No, Max. They got rid of that. So yeah, any free account and stuff, there's still no activation fee, which is pretty sweet. Let me switch the song here. It's replaying the playlists. NQ is still pushing up. I'd love to see it push up to that 300, reject out that VWAP, kind of put down, reject. Put a hammer candle or a harami or something, and maybe take out a little bear flag and then continue lower, because I feel like I missed the little push here. So March contract has aged, double the volume. I was trading Z. Hey, you're making money. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it'll all roll over by Wednesday. But yeah, I'm trading H fully now. Gap fill target 25,342 on ya. Good luck. How is Trader Face so far behind his roll trades? I know. Hopefully we see some changes coming up. Before it goes away, I want to thank Wesley for the 10 gifted memberships. You can see to the top of the chat. I really, really appreciate the support. Guys, go check out Wesley's YouTube. He streams later in the night after me, so I really, really appreciate that. It's nice to have friends in the industry. All right, we're kind of getting that rejection here. We'll see. This could be a trap. It is quite suspicious that we bounced off that 25,000. So very, very, very suspicious. Which makes me hesitant to want to go short. Like they want to keep it above the 25K right on the Z. I don't know. It's interesting. Let's see right here. They put in a little harami here, but kind of breaking the flag now. I don't trust it. I don't know why I'm so bullish today. It's ridiculous. Or this tonight. I was pretty much bearish all day. I've been bearish the last few days. I'm gonna buy here. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna buy here. We'll see if this holds. Sherry, the 1 hour candle looks bearish. Yeah, it does too. I know, it does. Definitely. Santa Rally? What Santa Rally? I know. Has not been able to keep the EMA almost all day. Tricked me out a couple times, Derek. Yeah, probably because of rollover. Right? So the rollover, the EMAs, the indicators, that kind of stuff can get kind of screwed up. Giving it 20 points. Room. Am I using a new contract? Yes. I'm in the NQH. NQH. I'm so confused on Iron Beam showing candles are going up and Project X is going down. Is it the... That's weird. Is it the... Is it, the right contract? The Pop Shop Gourmet Popcorn, time to close up shop? Oh, never. This is just an eval. These are just evals. I'm up, I'm up 700 on my Take Profit Trader accounts. My pro accounts tonight. I just didn't show them. That's enough to pay for all those evals. When I get real quiet, that's probably why when I'm trading off screen. See? Another $700 daily payout coming. Maybe more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just totally messed up my screen. My stream. Totally messed that up. Ah! There we go. I take profit on this trade. I am looking for well, I was kind of looking for like the 320s, the 300 level again. That'd be a nice trade. It would be nice to hit about $600-700 on this trade. I was kind of hoping we get a little more momentum. If we get it kind of break above that 295, I might add to it and then try to break above. So We'll maybe get in this long. So basically trying to hold that 25K level on the Z contract. And put in a Harami. So often do you see like a big, huge psych level bounce right there where it will be the low of the day. So like this could actually be the low of the day. Now technically what I would like to do is place the stop way down here, but I don't want to give it that much room. Just kind of hoping that it will hold, but yeah. But who knows, it might not be the low of the day. We are super bearish. And kind of, I was looking at this, so come back and test this gap, this fair value gap, or wick test, or whatever you want to call it. That's kind of what I was looking at for the entry. So we pulled down, tested this area, and then I looked to go long. That was the thinking. And then obviously a stop below. Just so often the Nasdaq just loves to be bottom like that. Outside bar here though, I don't like that. So a little outside bar action. Break to the upside, 282 would be nice, but I'm gonna move my stop now just below that outside bar, just in case, because that actually would be a trigger short if we break it at 257. Might just close this trade out and wait for the break. Yeah, these trade day accounts, I like to. I don't know. I don't like to go too aggressive. I mean, I'm in one mini, but I don't like to go too crazy just because they're such a pain in the butt to pass that 30% consistency. Like if you get to day 3, day 4, and then you try to pass or smash it, it's just like, oh, it's terrible. You think bearish, Andrew? Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely in a downward channel here. It's overall a downtrend. Yeah. For sure. That doesn't mean a long can't work. But yeah, I hear you. The trend is not my friend. was 10 points there. Just about. Looking for more though. A little greedy. Looking for more. Rejecting that 280 now. Possible inside bar right here on this candle here on the 5 minute. We got about 30 seconds before. So we are just consolidating here. Inside bar here. Question is, will it take out the low at 239.75? That is the question. Does Buellanox send emails about payouts after, other than after? I don't know. Sometimes full port, Nico. Sometimes they send emails. Should be like certificates and stuff, or just like a confirmation. Where are the zero prints? Way up. Yeah, way up at this point. So way up to the top. So those are definitely not quite in play unless we get back up above that VWAP. I would think. So VWAP sitting at 300. Yeah, that would be a nice break if we get up above that 300, but well, looks like we'll get stopped out here. Maybe. Alright, stopped out on that. Do we flip the switch short off the break of the outside bar? Don't think so. I don't know. I still feel like this low is gonna hold, but we'll see. Can always hop back in. Five months 26. 5 months 26 from 619, where lightning hit the pine tree at 923. Sandy says. Rage JT 326 327. My long bias for today's market, sir? Well, apparently. Yeah. Looks like we bounce off that 250. We'll go to the well one more time. I'm placing a stop at the low now. This will be it for me. So we can bounce off the stubborn 50 level and see if that low holds. Get a major bounce on the Z contract at that 25K level, so that's basically what I'm basing this trade off from, but who knows. Well, don't look like we're gonna hold that either. Needs to hold half this candle's wick here, or we probably take out the low. Behind the wall's on fire? Yeah. It's been red. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Steve hops in on 7 minutes, save some contracts, my guy. I don't copy trade any streamer. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Come on, let's hold that low. 250. This is do or die. get up there. All right, 1 minute before the top of the hour here. All right, here comes the top of the hour. Well, that's it for me. Taking out the low again. Let's look at the Z contract one time. One more time. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. Couldn't get anything going tonight. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. God. Just trade your inside bars. Outside bars, like, what are you doing? Oh well. It is what it is. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry I couldn't get anything going tonight. It is what it is. You know. Swept a low here again. Maybe now we get the bounce. Kind of crazy, but just keeps trapping. Keeps trapping. See you guys. I appreciate you. I'm probably gonna keep trading. but I need to take a break at least. We got some good movement. Let's take a look at gold real quick. Gold pushing down here. Just trade tomorrow, better yeah, you're right, Trev. You're right, for sure. I'll just trade tomorrow. Or I'm at least gonna take a break. Walk away. Maybe just look for a little better setup. Just really disappointed, just because I mean, just in hindsight, like, I'm just not following my own strategies. I mean, I didn't take the short off the inside bar, I didn't take this short off the inside bar or the outside bar. It's like I just kept trying to go long. Don't know why. Just over and over and over again. So just a little frustrating. I'm frustrated in my trading, but I'll get over it. But yeah, I mean, nice daily payout today. $2,400. We'll take that and see if we can make some more money tomorrow. So I appreciate it, everyone. Use code PINE for all the prop firm needs. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Thank you so much for being here.